Hey, what's up? It's Andy. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a real simple book haul. I'm just going to show you some books I got over the past couple months. A couple of these I've already read, so let's get to it. I've got here The Grace Year by Kim Liggett. This is a feminist dystopian story, and it's about girls that go away for a year when they turn 16. Heard great things about it, and also it's beautiful. The plain cover and the end pages. I'm gonna be getting to this one real soon. The Testaments by Margaret Atwood is the sequel to The Handmaid's Tale. I've seen quite a few mixed reviews for this one, so kind of interested to see what I think of it. Apparently this story has three main perspectives. We follow Aunt Lydia, who you meet in The Handmaid's Tale, and two teenage girls. Interested to get to this soon and see what is going on in Gilead. I found Girl Made of Stars by Ashley Herring Blake really cheap at half-price books, so I wanted my own copy. This story follows a girl whose twin brother is accused of raping one of her good friends. And it's so heartbreaking and will make you cry, but it is such a good read. The next few were some book outlet finds. Final Girls by Riley Sager. I have read this before. This is an adult thriller who follows a main character who was a witness to a horrific massacre and she survived. I'm super glad to have my own copy of this and to read it again. My main reason for wanting to place this order was for King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. This is the first in a duology that follows Nikolai. Super excited to read this after I read Crooked Kingdom next month. Let's just take a minute to appreciate how beautiful the Naked book is. Lord. And it looks like we'll see Zoya and Nina in this series, so I'm really pumped. The Death of Mrs. Westaway by Ruth Ware. This is one that has been on my radar for a while. The main character in this is a tarot reader and she comes into an inheritance unexpectedly, but it's not supposed to be her, so she goes to this will reading and is like gonna dupe these people. And I've heard that it takes place in a really creepy mansion and I'm totally here for that, so excited to get to this. This is another one with a beautiful cover as well. Kind of heard some mixed things about this, so I guess I'll find out for myself and give it a shot. Lastly from that order was You by Carolyn Kepnes. I've talked about this book on my channel quite a few times. Finally saw it on Book Outlet and decided that I needed my own copy and I wanted to read it again. This follows our main character, Jo, who is obsessed with this girl named Beck and stalks her, and a lot of crazy things happen. With all the hype that the TV show and everything got, I really do want to read this again to remember exactly how the book was since I had seen the show more recently. Definitely a good thriller if you're looking for one. Next is Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel. I'm currently reading this for Witchathon. So the first 200 pages is basically just verbatim, scene for scene, the movie. And then the second half follows Max and Allison's daughter, Poppy, and her friends Isabel and Travis. And apparently they wake up the Sanderson sisters again and all chaos ensues. I'm hoping to maybe finish this today. We'll see. This was on super clearance at Target and I couldn't pass it up. I had already talked myself out of it last year, so I figured this was the year I would give it a shot. Then I picked up The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh. This takes place in 1800s New Orleans. And like YA vampires are back, baby, and I am so here for it. I'm going to be reading this pretty much as soon as Witchathon is over, so stay tuned to hear my thoughts on this. Now, the last couple books you've already heard me talk about on my channel, so we're just going to make it real quick here. Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. I gave this 5 stars. I absolutely love it. It follows our main character Lou, who is a witch, and Reed, who is a witch hunter, and circumstances happen that they are forced to get married, and it is the angstiest, most slow burn relationship ever, and I was totally there for it. and I cannot wait for Blood and Honey to come out next year. Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell, illustrated by Faith Erin Hicks. This is an adorable fall time graphic novel. Everyone should just pick it up. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and I kind of want to sit down and read it again right now, to be honest. It's so cute. And all the snacks in here will really make you hungry, so be ready for that. Last but definitely not least is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. This is my favorite book of 2019. I'm calling it. I have a whole vlog where I read this and talk about it, so make sure to check that out. This is Leigh Bardugo's first foray into adult books, and she nailed it. I find that this is very polarizing for people. They either really love it, me, or they don't like it at all. So just be warned, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I really loved it. It is dark, so once again, this is not YA, so don't get it confused. This follows Alex, or Galaxy Stern, and her keeping an eye on secret societies at Yale. There is magic involved, there's ghosts, there's a mystery. Chef's kiss, it's a masterpiece. Okay, well that is my fall book haul. Comment down below and let me know if you read any of these books that I've showed and what you thought. As always, my social medias are linked down below if you want to be my friend on any other platforms. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And go ahead and check out some of my older videos while you're at it. And until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!